It's easy to get lost in the glamour of new stars and rising talents. But today, we pause to honor the rarest of legends, the men and women whose presence shaped the golden age of Hollywood, and who, against time itself, are still with us. These are not just actors. They are living pieces of cinematic history, icons who shared the screen with legends, and in many ways, became legends themselves. In North by Northwest, she was Grace under pressure, the cool, mysterious blonde in a world of chaos. But behind the camera, Eva Marie Saint has always been a quiet force of resilience and class. From her Oscar-winning turn in On the Waterfront to decades of dignity, she's a portrait of poise. Now 100, she's more than just a legend. She's a link to an era of cinema where elegance and depth went hand in hand. Still standing, still inspiring. When we think of warmth, wisdom, and quiet strength on screen, we think of June Lockhart. She was the kind of television mother we all secretly wished we had. Steady, loving, and always just a bit magical. In Lassie, she played a mom who understood more than she ever said aloud. And in Lost in Space, she boldly went where no mother had gone before. But June was never just the TV mom. She was a seasoned stage actress, a sharp mind, and a quiet trailblazer in a world dominated by men. Her grace wasn't loud, it was earned. Her presence didn't demand the spotlight, it deserved it. Now, at 99, June Lockhart stands as one of the last living bridges to a television era that shaped millions of childhoods. Her voice, her smile, her wisdom, they live not just in reruns, but in the memories of generations who grew up with her. She didn't just raise children on screen, she helped raise a nation. It's rare to find someone whose very presence feels like joy itself. Dick Van Dyke, the man who tap danced with penguins and turned rooftops into stages, is that kind of rare. From Mary Poppins to the Dick Van Dyke Show, his laughter was infectious, his movements timeless. He didn't just act, he lifted spirits. Now, at 99, Dick is still smiling, still singing, still reminding us all that growing old doesn't mean growing dull. He's a living embodiment of optimism, and proof that a spoonful of joy really can go a long way. With eyes that held storms and a smile that softened them, Sophia Loren wasn't just a movie star. She was cinema itself. From the dusty streets of Naples to the grand stages of Hollywood, she carried strength, sensuality, and soul in every role. Her performance in Two Women wasn't just award-winning, it was unforgettable. A mother's pain, a survivor's fight, an actress at her rawest. Now, at 90, Sophia remains a symbol of timeless grace. A living legend whose legacy stretches far beyond the screen, into the hearts of all who saw her and never forgot. With a gaze that commands silence and a voice like velvet steel, Judi Dench has never needed a spotlight. It found her. Whether as queen, spy chief, or grieving widow, she brings truth to every word and depth to every pause. Her M in James Bond wasn't just powerful, she was power. A quiet storm in a man's world. Now, in her 90s, Judi continues to perform with elegance and fire, reminding us that greatness doesn't age, it only deepens. Suave, sophisticated, instantly recognizable. Robert Wagner was the man every guy wanted to be, and every camera loved. From Heart to classic films like The Pink Panther, his career spanned decades. But beyond the tuxedos and smirks was a man who adapted with time, survived scandal, and kept moving forward. At 95, he remains a silver-haired symbol of old-school Hollywood charm, polished, poised, and unforgettable. Some actors burn bright early. Others, like June Squibb, build slow-burning fires that warm the world later. She was 84 when she got her first Oscar nomination and stole our hearts in Nebraska. Her voice, full of grit and humor, Her presence, effortlessly real. June showed the world that talent doesn't expire. At 95, she's still that fearless firecracker who reminds us it's never too late to shine. Thank you for joining us on this heartfelt journey through time. These legendary actors and actresses have given us more than performances. They've given us memories, emotions, and moments we'll carry forever. Their wrinkles are stories, their smiles are history, and their legacy. It lives on in every scene, every frame, and every heart they've touched.